Okay, a short video here today, just showing how I used Courseplay and Autodrive to set up a course for multiple combines. I just used two on this one. I'll probably do another video when I do like a third one. But yeah, it's quite simple when you get to know it. All right, so I hope you enjoy it. Like and subscribe. It'd be very nice if you could. And I'll catch you later on. Be good. Right, and my friends, I have fast forwarded and saved up, and I bought myself my CR11 Gold Edition New Holland combine. I like the New Hollands because, as I said before, that is what I used to drive when I was a boy. But it was a lot smaller than this one. No cab on mine. I was out in the dust and the muck. And it was, well, the biggest cup would have been half the size. Might be less than half the size. She's 50 foot, yeah. Yeah, mine would be about the size, not even one of them 3 bits there. Yeah. But that's what I used to drive, and that was, when did that burn down? That would have been about 1980. My dad was alive. 84, 85, 1985. Burnt to the ground. But anyway, let's get back to this now. So yeah, this is my crop of soybeans, and I've just gone and set this one up for a 2 combine effort, and I'll show you how to do that. You just go into here. I set up a new folder with combine times 2. So whenever I do a 2 combine course, it'll be in this one, right? So I always pick on and go into that one there. Normally you're in the right field anyway. You just go up the top here. It's at Fieldwork Settings. It tells you how big it is up there. It's a 52 foot. Nice one. Multiple tools. That means how many combines, or if I was doing tractors, it would be how many tractors you got running. So we're going to be running 2 on this one. Now, field margin, we keep that down. Okay. Oh, that there says switching lanes. You don't want that because they'll get tangled up with each other. So we just leave it as deactivated, right? This one here is field margin. What that does is it makes the combine go over the field edge, right? So you're going into the minus. So the outside edge of your tool, the cutter, the editor, will be outside of the field. Make sure you don't miss any, right? Number of headlands on this one, I've gone with 2. I could have stayed with 1 actually, or done with 1. That would have given me 2. They do turn alright, but I'll just check it out with 4, because if it seems to drag too much, I might knock it back to 2. Or actually keep it at 2 anyway. 1, if I go with 1. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to 1. I'm going to go in there, that one there, I'm going to delete that one. Okay, change mode. Delete entry. Activate. Yes. Alright, that's gone now. So I'm going to go in there now, back in there. It still shows that one, but that's only because I loaded at the moment. We'll go in there, 2 combines. It's gone down to 1 headland. That means 1 circuit each. So overlap 2%. So you don't lose any. We're on manual for that, 90, because you want to go like left to right. And we'll go generate down the bottom. Alright. Now that gives us course there with what I call 1 headland, which is really 2 because you've got 2 combines. Now we'll go back in here now and we'll press the save, and we'll say combine 15, which is a field 15, and I will say times 2 because it's 2. We got 2 combines on it. Alright, now that one there now, we're all ready to start combining. If you look here, it says left, right? So we'll get him going on there. Is he on first waypoint? Yep. He's ready to go. So we'll set him going, right? He'll drop down there. And he's away. Just like that. Now this one here, now that might be a different one because he's already loaded. Yeah, see, he's still loaded the old one. So what we'll do with that one, we'll bring him in there, select that one. We'll say clear load, come back out. Now he's gone back to the left. See, he's got a start point over there. But you come down here and you click on the left and it goes to the right, which is the one in front of you. Now that we've also got a setting, if I go on to that one there, for the combine, 240 feet. Now that should be alright, but I'll put up to 300 for a minute, something like that, right? And we'll press, yeah, I'm on there, first waypoint, go. Now then, he should stop when he gets too close to that combine ahead. Normally you'll see him slow down a bit first. They are going a bit quick actually. I might slow these down. Is he going 9 as well? Yeah, he's going 9 as well. Yeah. I might very well slow these down a bit later. We'll leave them like they are for this field here whilst I'm just doing this. Alright. Yeah, then I'll jump in these trucks now. This is the overdrive. The overdrive settings for the taking it back to the silo. Alright, so he's going to fill at weight position 15, so it's weight 15, and he's going to unload farm silo, and it's going to be soybeans. Alright, that one behind him is going to do the same. Alright, exactly the same. Obviously, if you put them in that order, they're okay, but if you put them in the other order, it might not work so well. And what's in that one? Soybean. Oh, that's right. The combine must have dumped some in there when he was going by. So now I've got to find what's he doing up there. How do you park like that? Eh? You bloody Wally. Get out of the way. Perhaps I should go forwards and then go back. Right. Come on. Stupid bastard. Wrong one. Yeah, the game's doing this again to me now. Which is it started off with the front one highlighted, which doesn't do me any good because I don't want the front one highlighted. I'm just nipping over to the loaded, what they call it, chaser bin then, right? Auger wagon, it says in the vehicle sale place. They call it auger wagon. So anyway, we'll just use one to start with because it's like using two in a big field, but I don't know. They can get in each other's way. Alright? Because if they both fill up at the same time, they can block each other up at the entrance to the field and stuff like that, or they end up with nowhere to finish dumping it, so you basically end up with nothing being emptied. Alright, so we'll put him on the field. He won't care whereabouts on the field he is. I will take him away from the corner. Alright, and we will put him there. We'll go from there to unload combine, parking field. No, we want field 15 on that one. And we got unload straw now. We want overload. Overload 15. Alright, that's all we need. We'll press that. Now what I want to do though is check my combines I've got You got field 15, yeah, at the top. He's got it as well. So let's just see how these pairs are going to work a minute. That one at the back, he should have slowed down by now. But he's not, is he? Yeah, slowing down. He's come down to 6 now. 5, 4, 3, 2. No, he's going to wait for him. That's good. All right. I had visions of him colliding. It's only the front one that when he does his first round, starting round, he will do that second little cut in just to make it easier to get around the corner. Right. And obviously that one should be the first one to call the combine. I just want to check here to see. He's due to call him at, I think I got him at 90, I thought they drew both. Escape. Let's check you. You want them both the same, keep it, you know. No, he's on 80, but he's on 90 as well. Okay. And we'll go in here just to check. That's the unload thing, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for that one. Pre-call level, he's at 80, so he might, I could put him at 100 on there. It's more likely to take notice of that one than it is that one, because if you haven't called in too early, they don't necessarily. See, he's on 60, he should be up 90. Apply. Right. Oh, get off of there. That one up there, I think, is calling. He's calling for the unloader already, that one, I think. That's why he's flashing. He's got to cut a path in now. I want to see if these one here stops as he should. He's slowing down. But will he stop in time? Yes, it looks like he's going to. There are loaders coming down behind us now. I can see that on the little mini map. And what he'll do in a minute then is obviously the first one that will need unloading after that will be himself again. Oh no, this one's going first. I wouldn't have thought he'd have done that. Well then, doesn't matter. I don't think he was calling this one, to tell you the truth. He just happened to be in that place. Because this one wouldn't even fall. Well then, there you go. And that's why he's probably emptied him either. This is where it can mess you up at times, this is. Because he's done that, and that other one down there is still waiting to be unloaded. Now he's put his pipe out. He's got to call it again now, see? That is why sometimes it's not very good, but it's because that one there was too close to his fill, but he was already over 80%. Well, we put him on 90, didn't we? Yeah. F1. If I stop you a minute then. Alright. Was it the U button? 90. That should be it. F1. I'll put you on. I just want to double check this just to make sure we're okay. I'll wait till he pulls around the corner a bit. Because that's a mod I put in which tells them when to call as well. But I want them all calling at the same time. I don't want no mix up. with different things, calling different combines at different times, because it doesn't make it very simple. Alright, so I'll stop them here now. Bring it back a little bit so we don't miss nothing. Get out of it, you. No. I'll press the wrong button or something. Right. Get this one back a bit. And I looked up here with an F1. And go for U. $90. Right. That's it. Put on U then. First waypoint. Nearest waypoint. Go. U. Bring them back a little bit. Otherwise they'll miss some sometimes. You don't bring them back a bit. Nearest waypoint. Go. Right. So then we'll go on now. Get rid of that one. And we'll see how it goes from now on. Only time it gets dodgy from now on is when it gets down to the corner when you got to turn around and come back. Because sometimes that one there will come back right in the face of this one. So that will mean I'll have to stop this one to make it right. Well, let's see a minute anyway. He might be alright. Like I said, I'm only here to stop mistakes at the beginning, but after this he should be alright. Yeah, he's up there. If I get all these soybeans harvested, let's have a look at the market a minute. Where are we to? Sugar, soybeans, there we are. Look, 2 months, and they're worth up quite a bit. So, and mind you, what I've got to do is I've got to buy another truck to go on my flatbed, because I think the eggs is full up. So. Yeah, this is I get nervous now when he's coming around. I'd like to get round to that start position. He might, but it's going to be bloody close. He might not. Now, I'm going to put this one on a minute. I just want to see where he's going to be heading in a minute. Oh, he's going to be headed up the field, so that should be all right. Yeah, he's going to make it round there all right. I'll put him back on his start and finish. I don't like him lines everywhere unless I'm checking up on him. Yeah, no, he missed a bit there. Might have to get that bit later on. Yeah, he's got to go up here now. And up and down that headland there, which is okay. What I'm going to do with that one over there is I'm going to probably stop him after he's got round to his end bit, and I'm going to combine that bit there because I don't like missing anything. Alright, so that's done there. So I'm going to stop him there. Whoop. Don't like us missing stuff in the field. VB. B. I'll swing them in here. There, and we'll say go for it. Now, what you'll notice I'll do is that one in front will go up through, and he will then jump over this side, because he's combining the left hand side. This one's combining the right hand side. So this course, you've got to imagine, is where my mouse is there, right? That is the center of the course. That is what we set up. Okay, so the next one will be over there, alright? But that one there will still be on the left hand side of it, which means you'll be combining over there. This one will be on the right hand side of it, so you go up here now, this one, and turn directly around and come back down where my mouse is now. Which is, once they've started this pattern, they don't collide, that's it. You haven't got to worry about them colliding, they don't do it. Which is what I like about it. This one's calling now. Maybe truck, is he on his way? You know, he's still sat waiting over there. What do they call it again? Trying to work out his way. Which is why I was thinking about giving him a bigger headland, so he'd have more room. Right, he's going to stop in a minute. And he's going to say needs unloading. What is this one doing? Yep, he's woke him up. He must have been having a nap. Yep, so he'll go back now. It might not be enough to take him to an unload position, though. So that's because he only unloaded him halfway through, see? He's put it out of sync a bit. Well, you don't mind if this one's full, but when you want a full one of these is more than one truckload. Which is why I'm running 2 trucks at the moment, because if he can't get it all into the wagon, he can finish on the second wagon, right? And then he'll be empty, but then he'll come back to the field. Now, if you only run one wagon and he overfills that wagon, he's still got some left, he will wait until that wagon comes back. Alright? And when the wagon comes back, you'll finish off emptying, and then you will go back to the field. Right? That's just how it works. Now he's waiting now, see? It all depends now if he's on his overload limit or if he's not. He's put his pipe back now because this one's busy. So I might have to get another loading wagon because we're a long time not harvesting there at the moment. And wait, yes, alright. He's just waiting till it's for the room, he said. He's on 68%, so he's not got enough for yet. Also, he's got automatic covers on it. Don't want that one. I want... It's that one. One here says automatic tip side. Yeah, we'll put yes. We'll, trailer covers, we'll say no. So I normally like to see, I do more of a visual look than an actual look, if you know what I mean. So, do I get another loading wagon, or chaser bin they call them? Auger wagon it is in the market, but do I get another one or no? I don't know. I forgot to say, if I sounded a bit funny today, it's because I had the dentist yesterday and I had a bone graft. God, they did pull me around a bit, and I got quite a few stitches in my gob. It looked very nice. That's what I was missing yesterday. I was going to do this yesterday, but I couldn't really speak that well. So yeah, anyway, that's why I'm here today. I just want to see how this loading wagon works out with two of them. The trouble with that is I can't. I only got one little field anyway. I got send them up to field 11 after this one, because that's a bigger field. Might see what sort of contracts is going later on as well. Won't take you long with two combines to knock them out. So we'll see. Like I said, I could do with another truck, but then I was going to buy another field as well. See what he's going to do, Matt. He got his pipe. Oh, no, he hasn't got his pipe out. I thought he had his pipe out for a minute. No, we're alright for a minute. We're okay for a minute. Yeah, so he got more than a truckload of this one, but he'll dump us. Making my tractor shake a bit. Well, it's a fair old load for a tractor like this. The last game I put a couple of John Deeres on it, but I think it may have been over the top. Now he'll go down to his loading position now, which is a bit further than I wanted it to be, but he'll load in there anyway now and he'll stop. Right, he finished that now. He's going to go back in the field and he'll wait there now. He will. The truck might not be that full every time. It's not normally that full. It's only because he done that messing around bit earlier on. That it's gone like that. Alright, I could have got a third one. I might get a third one. When I get a third one, I'll show you how to do the third truck. With the third one, I think you definitely need another wagon. Even though with three combines, that wagon should empty after the third combine. But would it empty in time to empty the first combine again? Don't know. Be worth finding out though. So I'll stick to one for a minute. And we'll see how it goes. Which one's going to be first? Right, you 69%. You 55. So it is going to be the outside one. That gets the first call. That ain't too bad in soybeans, obviously. If it was barley, they would be emptying all over the place. But see, you don't get the same sort of yield with soybeans as you do barley. There's another reason why you wouldn't need another one. But yeah, if I was combining barley, I'd probably definitely have to go with another chaser bin. He's going to go up part ways back down again. This one, yeah, he's going to clear this end. He should make it down to the end and back up, which means they won't have to do any cut-ins for the trailer, which makes it better as well, to tell you the truth. But yeah, we're going on okay at the moment. This is the best yield as well, this one, up the maps, because I only just limed it, so I got 100% yield bonus on it. There's no weeds, so this is the max I'm going to get out of this field. Because I've turned on the needs ploughing, needs lime, needs rolling, everything's turned on. Yeah, he's got his pipe out up the top where I see already. He's not added to it though, is he? Yeah, pipe come out at 96%. Normally that chaser bin would add to it at 90. I don't know why they're not. I might actually bring them back. Combine. Pre-call. 80. 85. Yep, we'll apply that one there, alright. So I go in there. Unload level 80. Corner spin. I don't like you up there anyway. Is there any other settings in there? No, there isn't, is there? Yeah, we'll apply that one, alright. I brought you down to 85, didn't I think? Speed, unload, combine. Default, why didn't it tell me there? Settings, weight, maximum detour, none. Maximum, yeah, yeah, I can't see nothing there for that one. Can you? Only empty. Oh, where's my other one? There he is. And I was sure I put him at. Was it 85? Apply. Have a quick look at this one a minute. 85, yeah, that's okay. I've got to check in here now. $85. Okay. You. In here, combine. 85. Escape. If I keep them on 85 and the pipe out on 18 at 90, we'll see what happens, right? Because that might be what the plan problem is becoming. Alright, we'll see. there is a way to set these up as well, so that they could have a trailer each. What you got to do is like have them, instead of working on a field number, just choose a number, another number. You could have like field and then field times 2. Just call a waypoint that, right? And you'd have the combine working off that waypoint and your unloader working off that waypoint, all right? And then you could have one for each combine. Not saying that would be any good, but it might. That might be an option we'll try, but with that is they could both be emptying at the same time, which means both lorries could disappear, and your second trailer would have to wait, which means that your combine could be still waiting. So you don't want to get everything leaving at the same time. Or if you did that, you probably have to put a third lorry on that position over there, right? Just to make sure you never ran out of room. But we got one more load to go in here yet, which will be this one when he gets there. But they ain't doing too bad now. They finish this field in 15 minutes time, which ain't too bad, really. I'm going to alter them speeds, so that is going too fast, I must admit. What I could do, I don't think there's a garage on this farm, is there? Can I see a garage anywhere? No. Right, let's go into P a minute. Construction, factories, factories, sell points, greenhouses, cultivation, generators, aquaculture, no. Try the top one, and sheds, silos, container, tools. Now you got, I should have 2 in here actually. We got that. Garage to store your vehicles and tools. It's not that really. That's a workshop. You got one there. Create a spot where on the map. We customize your machinery without the need for paid mechanic. I thought the was more expensive. Oh, they were more expensive, aren't they? Yeah. What's that say? Start. Automatically washes, repairs, and paints vehicles. That sounds better than mine, actually, doesn't it? That just says customize, that one. That one there just says somewhere to store me vehicles. No, I don't want that. That one there, I ain't too worried about customizing, but you want to be able to paint them. It's only 45,000. I'll try it, right? Where am I anyway? We'll try it. Just see what it does, okay? I'm pretty sure there's room over here for something like that. Even if it don't go there, it can go. I can put it somewhere, can I? What I'm going to do, I think these two is going to be alright for a minute. And I'll turn that on. Right. Now we'll go P, construction. Was it that one? That one. Now I can see where my courses are, see? Make sure I don't go. See, that goes right across my course, that too. But I could always come out around that one, can't I? Because that one is a bit tight anyway. So if I stick him, say there, I might delete him anyway if he's not what I'm wanting. Alright. That is, you know, I can just sell them if I don't want them, can I? Get rid of them. Get up on me tractor a minute. And let's just sort of see what it offers me, right? Alright, let's have a look. Let's get out. Go over here and have a look at the R. And it says I can customize. I can't repair though, see? No, so that's not giving me the repair option. So, do I delete that or no? What I'm going to do, I'm not going to delete that. I'm going to see why it doesn't. Right. So, I'll be doing that in a minute anyway. What's that one there doing? At the vehicle. Yep, he's calling the unloader. That is the unloader over here. Come on. Yeah, I'll just slow them headers down a bit. They're going too fast. You know, I like to keep it a bit realistic. 9 mile an hour. Nah, so where's up? So 7, I wouldn't mind 7. Especially with the newer combines these days. You can get away with 7. You ain't going to get away with bloody 9. And he's not going to catch that one up there, see. So I got a feeling that buying another unloader is going to be worth it, because if I don't, where are they? I must have gone past them. There we go. Auger wagons, right. He's going to come there. Is that the one I got? Yeah, I got that one there. I'll put them in, but as I say, it was Onyx Black, wasn't it? Yeah, it looks something like it. Configuration 13. That tells you it's got old 46. That's 56. And that's 70. I think I went for 70, didn't I? Yeah. Maybe I'll buy that one. Yes. Okay, right. Now I've got to send another tractor now. Yeah, but is that the right? That's the chip one, yeah. Q. Let's get out of here. Trying to remember where the shop is. It's down this way. Down here, turn left. Try to remember. Well, I've turned the traffic off anyway. Alright, let's go with you. Cute. Right, let's just have a quick look at you. Tool settings. These settings. That's alright, isn't it? Up there. Tractor settings. Automatic covers. We'll go on yes from there. I'll go S. Shift 0. Escape. I'll skip that one. Automatic trailer covers, no. Apply. What's that one there? Behind start, no. Default. Fill level, that's right. Corner speed. Apply. Right. Let's get over to the field now. Combine. You'll pick whatever one calls first. And if his other one's already unloading, he'll grab the next one. So I'm steering it very good. I'm gonna have to look at that, you know. I think I got it. I haven't got it sensitive enough. I normally do that when I'm doing my own routes on roads in my little vehicle, because obviously if you're going fast, it does seem sensitive. As when you're in something like this, it's not sensitive. Alright, so he's back there now, unloading that one, so I'll just bring him into the field. We'll say field 15, and he's going to unload on overload 15, press go, and he'll jump on whatever combine is first. Alright, at least I've got 2 now for the next lot. I might have to do a few harvest missions to pay for them, perhaps. Shouldn't take too many. See how contracts we got here. Harvesting, we got that one over 75. That's a whatchamacallit one though. That's a combined corn, 96. So yeah, when I've done my own harvest, then I'll keep these busy then, doing some contracts if we can. So it will pay for itself in a little while. But yeah, this is how we're going. I'll just wait so we can see us finish this field. And we'll call this one done for the day. But yeah, better off having one each. But I'm not going to make them independent to the combine. I want to keep them. Sorry, I don't want to make them tied to a combine. I will keep them independent, because I think we should get the best result then, to tell you the truth. Alright. Plus we got two trucks running. You could still end up with the same, thing if they both happen to be emptying at the same time, but we'll just have to hope they don't. And if they do it once, then you should find out that that's the new truck now going to empty that one. So this one now slowing down because he's catching up. He's been told not to pass it, so that one over there now is waiting for this one. Wait, we're not necessarily waiting for this one. He will be waiting for a call. Whether he gets the next call or no will be another matter. He might not. That one there might get it. We'll have to see. But the one over there will be saying, well, it's my turn. Well, we'll see. Alright. And obviously now I've had to put my field buying off a bit. Well, there you go. It is what it is. Take a screenshot there. That could be my video. Actually, I turned that one there off. Oh no, too late now. I could have turned that one there off and done a shot. That would have been less shite on the screen. But not to worry. Now you only got one more up and down, and that will be done. Field empty. Which didn't take too long, really, I don't think. Well, yes, like I say, yes, with 9 mile an hour. I'm going to slow both them down in a minute. I can do that on that garage. Yeah, he's on his last run as well, so he ain't going to make much down there. He'll come right up and, well, he got one more load to get out. So he might get a, he's only been emptied once, that one, I think, isn't he? Twice. This will be twice, and yeah, whatever we got left in the field, so there might be a lorry load. We'll see. You're not calling that one yet, anyway. We're on 97, so you're not being called anyway. I'll have to work that bit out, because normally they will call them at around 80. Normally they'll call them when this pipe comes out. I know, like, this one here's got the call again. Probably because he's closer. I don't know. We'll see if that one gets down the end before this one is free. That other trailer over there will answer that one, I reckon. He's getting close to the bottom now. Let's have a look. Yeah, he ain't got far to go. Oh, he's still emptying up there, looks like. Yeah. He'll put his pipe out. Can't see which one's coming. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, he's coming across the road. You meant to be staying in the field, aren't you? So I'll double check his settings. Yeah, all restricted to fields. Yeah. You. Restricted to fields, yes. No. So why? Delete. Load tools at end, return. Automatic cutter attach. Sometimes I'll put that on. Stop on. We don't really want that. Combine self unload. Unload on first. Call unloader. Swath deactivated. Speeds. Delete. Yeah. Right, so he's emptied into that one now. Oh, hang on. And he's going to crash into this one. We don't want that. Come on there, boys. No fighting. Ooh. And no crashing either. Alright, let's get you out of the bloody way. Alright, what I will do with that one now, I'm just going to move him around some of the hitches out the front. I'm going to go Q, drop him on the floor. Now I'm going to take him to be customized. I'm going to have that header slowed down a bit. You don't want it quick like that. It's too quick. Is he going to catch that one? It looks like he's fully down. If he's not in manual, you can lower these. Like it's the end, is it? A J lifts it up, see? Or if you're getting caught, lower it down with the end. Alright? Something else you've learned today, isn't it? I used to find that pipe kept on catching it. Until I found out I could actually do it when it was hitched up, even on the front or the back. Say if you're driving it manually, you can have that so it's just raking the top of the soybeans in, or the wheat in. It doesn't matter to the yield or anything, so I don't normally mess around with it because I'd forget to put it back how it was, and then that wouldn't be very good. Right, so where's my garage to? My garage is up here. Oh, I left the tractor there as well. Right, so I'll have to move the tractor so I can get in there with this one. Right, so I'll move this one out of the way a minute. I only want to show you how I'm gonna, oh, come on, there we go. Get one on you. Take you over here. I might not necessarily keep that one where he is either. True. Alright, let's get out. Go around to R. Right, that one there. Customize. Oh, I can repair it. Alright. Yeah. I can't paint it though. Repair that one. Yeah. But this one here, I'm going to customize that one, right? So, 8.8, that's where I get the 9 from, see? I probably want 7 is standard. I'll keep them at standard, right? We'll go customize. Okay, alright, I'll get him out of there. Just go to the tab key and it sticks you right back into your combine. You got to join your header up again because he's been customized. It always detaches when it customizes, right? And what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to send it on up to field 11 because that's the other one I got. That's a reasonable size. So, oh, field 11, I said. Field 11, go. Right, so that is going to be the end of my little video on how to set up multi-courses and speed things along. I will do another one when I do the third combine, alright? Well, that'll be at a later date. So, thanks for watching, and yeah, be good. See you later.